So it's clear you guys have a team of, you know, fun, smart, optimistic people. But the other side of that equation is always a business owner or a leadership team that creates a culture of creation, of not micromanaging, of creating a space where those types of people can thrive and do things like spin off another business. How do you do that?
Well, I think first off, you got to have the calling, and I talked about that earlier. My dad pushing for if you can do it, you're morally obligated to help people. So you have a calling, and then you have a need. And I think we've talked about that in the world. There's so many people that need engineers and need help and need technical people. And then I think the big thing, if you're going to build something, you need an operating system. And we brought in the Traction EOS system years ago and put it down as kind of the blueprint. And then just like almost every business, we kind of tweaked it for what we did and how we did it and who we were and what we wanted to be. But it helped us ask the right questions, and it helped us start to identify the right traits we wanted in our people, and more importantly, the right traits that we wanted in our customers and the work that we did. That's pretty
You
loud, bro.
typed loud,
That's
Shane. You
really
typed
loud,
real
bro.
loud.
Sorry, I'm trying to answer Josiah's question on this.
Focus, man. That way Roman doesn't have to cut up as much. Let's see where we were. And the operating system kind of helps guide us to bring in the right people to ask the right questions. And I think, initially I said the first thing that we did was build out the marketing machine. Well, the second thing we did is we built out our leadership team. And I think the cool part of that is we gave everyone in the company a shot on the leadership team for a period of time. And we just kind of gravitated to the ones that had the right passion, that wanted to be there, that wanted to be a part of it. Some people just want to be engineers and they want to work, and that's amazing, and we need them. And then other people are kind of born to lead, even if they don't know it, right, Heather? And then they step in and they absolutely crush it and they do great things. I think the biggest thing that's helped us, Roman, in all that we're doing is accountability. And it's not just us internally. We hold each other accountable. We get into each other pretty hard, and we do it from a position of love because we're trying to grow and help and make each other better. And I think we do the same thing for our customers. Shane mentioned it earlier. We'll tell you no. We'll tell you if we can't help you. And we may even tell you the things you need to do to be helped, right? Maybe there's some things that you've got to improve as a business or your product or the way that you're presenting things so that we can help you and create more work for you. And we're good that we'll tell you those things. We'll be clear with you as to the things that we see that you need based on our experience. Because I think that's the cool thing in that we do. We see so many different businesses and so many different industries that we've been able to take a little bit from all of those and then pass that gift back on to our customers and our vendors and our people internally. So I think a big part of our culture is the entire American industrial backbone. We're a great country. We work really hard. We've got some really cool people. And if you spend time on Fox News or CNN, all you hear is how terrible the world is. And then you go outside and you go on a plant trip and you go meet people in the field and watch them building a machine or a building. And it's actually pretty cool out here. There's a lot of great things going on and a lot of cool things being done by great people. And it's been really nice to be a part of that. And I think that's a charge that we have is we've got to help those people, and we've got to push them, and we've got to hold them accountable, and we've got to make sure that they get some things done. So again, I speak to everyone that's out there. If you're an older engineer or technician or welder or pipe fitter, and you're not helping us even part-time, even an hour or two a month, if you're not training someone and you're not mentoring someone, quit being selfish. We need you badly. I know you worked hard. I know you built a great country and you did a lot of things for a really long time and you deserve your time off, but we need you. We need you, and it's a moral obligation. You have that skill, you have that ability, and we have that need. Can you get in here and help us?
I want to add to the leadership part. I always thought it was great because from the very first day that I've been a part of Phoenix, it was like, what do you want? Just start doing it and just take it. It's like you see a need, you just fill it, you run in and grab it. You just gotta have to be willing to help the clients, be willing to help each other, and the opportunity's there if you're wanting it. So you just take it.
We're a huge forgiveness instead of permission culture. Now, if you screw up, we'll give you hell about it, but it's from a position of love. We'll hold you accountable. You got to spell people's names right. You got to, check your your content. You got to make sure things are technically correct and all those kind of things. But the other part of it is, and Heather, I think you've been a big person of this. We push you really hard to fail really fast and really, really big. Like we want you to fail so bad that we name it after you.